Good morning, guys. Good morning. What's up, you frickin' degens? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Just degenning it up this morning? Let's have a look at the market, guys. Almost 1 cent eight, guys. Jasmy had a nice little run this morning. Let's get into the chat a little bit. What do we got? Daryl, let's go. Let's go, baby. Absolutely. Shane, good morning, Rob and Jasmy family. Good morning, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing? You good? You good? Wes in the house. Good morning, everyone. William, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Micro Dip, what's going on, brother? Kevin in the house. What's up, broski? What's up, Baroski? Simon, Jasmy to $17. Absolutely. I hope to God we see a massive rally for Jasmy now. I'm asking this question just out of pure curiosity, Simon, but why? Why are you hoping for a massive rally in the short term for Jasmy? I'm just curious. Personally, I don't really care if we have a rally right now or not. Again, I'm not selling until 2025 anyway, but I'm just curious as to are you planning on selling anytime soon? Is that your reasoning behind it? Just out of curiosity? Shea Boy, hope everyone's having a good day or night. Absolutely, brother. What's up? What's going on? What's going on, man? Funky, Peekaboo, we see ya. You degens. WF Capital in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Looks like the gang is almost all here. Good to see you guys. What do we got? Compton in the house, showing love to your channel. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Compton in the house. That's epic, man. Epic. Compton. It's for someone like me who's Canadian. It's I only ever know of Compton from from my NWA days and and Dr. Dre. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Nice. Very nice, WF Capital. Very nice, brother. I'm trying to see if Jasmy pumps very hard. I can take some profits and buy more when it dips. It's a great tactic to increase my bag. It's a great tactic. We've talked about this before, though, man. It's a great tactic if it works, right? I know lots of people who have done that and continue to do it, and they end up getting screwed because their entry point ends up getting so high because they, like, let's say it pumps back to 2.5 cents and you sell and you're like, I'll buy back and lower. And then boom, it pumps up to 5 to 7 cents. You're screwed, right? So it's a dangerous little game you're playing, man. When you say it out loud, it sounds like a good idea, but I know a lot of people that have been completely screwed by that and missed out on life-changing wealth because of that kind of swing trading. From the profits I made, what I would recommend, Simon, is make sure that you have your long-term dollar cost average bag, and then I would just start a completely separate bag for swing trading like that. That way your long-term DCA bag doesn't get affected, right? That would be the wisest way to go about it, man. If it was me, that's how I would handle it. So, because I do some swing trading, I just don't mess with my long-term. I don't do it with my long-term bags, right? Like I don't do that with Jasmy, for example. But I do it. I do do it, right? I totally do it. It's one of those days, guys. Look at Jasmy looking good. 1 cent 8, guys. Absolutely fantastic. H bar, 12.3% up, or yeah, 12.3% up, back up to 11 cents. Kevin, I'm proud to say I now have 500K Swift. Nice, brother. Nice. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Swift is going to be one of the projects that makes me the most amount of money in this coming bull run. Jasmy, Swift, XCN. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely. Batlander, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Travis in the house. What's up, buddy? So I checked out the Jasmy webpage, and it wasn't quite as polished as one would expect. What do you mean? You're going to have to be a little more detailed than that, brother. Well, what precisely is the malfunction? Let me know, man. Algo's looking good, guys. Back up to 19 cents. I'd really love to see XCN pull back. Damn it. However, I digress. Look at the market. Looks good, man. A lot of profits out there right now. A lot of profits. Love seeing this, guys. I love seeing this. Bitcoin's back up to 61.8. H. Barbarina in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Bunch of degenerate bastards in the chat. What's going on, guys? Right. Let's get into it here. Let's start off with some ignorance from Michael Saylor. Now I'm going to pick this apart. This is one of the stupidest 45 seconds you'll ever hear. So listen up, and let's all laugh together.
Going to be approved. And when Ethereum is not going to be approved, sometime this summer, it'll be very clear to everyone that Ethereum is deemed a crypto asset security, not a commodity. After that, you're going to see that Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Ripple, Cardano, everything down the stack is just a crypto asset security unregistered. None of them will ever be wrapped by a spot ETF. None of them will be accepted by Wall Street. None of them will be accepted by mainstream institutional investors as crypto assets. This is the one universal consensus accepted institutional grade crypto asset in the world. There won't be another one going to be approved.
It's like he doesn't pay attention to anything that's going on globally when he says this, right? First off, okay? Ethereum's already been adopted. I mean, you have these main hedge funds, what, like 9 of them, BlackRock included, Fidelity, applying for ETF, Ethereum ETFs. First of all, that's just first of all. Second of all, the dumbass goes ahead and names Ripple, which is, he's actually referring to XRP, completely different things, but I digress. He says, Ripple, XRP will be declared a security. Hey, stupid. Ripple already won the lawsuit against the SEC that it's not a security. Pay attention if you're going to go on stage and talk about this stuff. Pay attention to what's going on in the world. My God, he sounds stupid when he said that. Now, listen, I'm a big believer in Michael Saylor's strategy of dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. Absolutely, right? Someone can be smart and a dumbass at the same time, right? So this is what Bitcoin maxis sound like. Now listen, for the most part, Bitcoin maxis are correct when it comes to Bitcoin, that Bitcoin will be $1 million. It will be all of these amazing things. It's adopted. They're absolutely right. But they know not a goddamn thing about the rest of the digital asset space. And it's embarrassing when you hear them talk, because it makes the whole market look bad when they jumps on stage and says XRP is going to be declared a security, when XRP literally over a year ago won a lawsuit against the SEC stating that it's not a security, right? This is old information, and this guy still hasn't gotten wind of it. That's how little attention he's paying to the market. So kind of embarrassing. Shane, hey, Rob, do you have a price prediction for SEI this run? I'm thinking somewhere between $10 to $12 would be realistic this time around for it. Non-farm employment got Bitcoin to close 60K in 1 hour and 4 hour time frames. You think it can still go down or pull back is done? Listen, there's nothing is for certain 100%, but I still believe we're going to see another pullback. I still believe that, right? I hope I'm wrong. I hope it continues to the upside, but guys, we're not out of the bushes yet. Just because we got some green today, we're not out of the woods yet, right? Grayscale's still dumping on our heads, right? This stuff is still happening. So there's arguments to be made for both the upside and the downside right now. That's why right now I would not recommend any leverage trading or anything like that, because it could come back and bite you in the ass, right? You never know which. Right now, the market's way too unpredictable. But I think we're going to the downside still. Kevin, damn, they got him. Now we can't trust him. Crypto is against centralized banking and institutional investment firms. Banks buy all the crypto now, then retail can make a new coin or token. Travis, grammar errors, spelling, etc. Oh, well, I mean, you also have to remember, Travis, that the web page right now, it's still in its beta phase, first of all, right? None of the links work yet. So it's still in its beta phase, first of all. And second of all, you also have to remember that it was created by someone who does not speak English, right? So that's another issue as well. But so you got to give them a bit of a mulligan on that, man. You can't nitpick. At the end of the day, the website looks like if you stand that website up against the old website, it actually looks like a crypto website, a blockchain website now. So that's what we needed. So we can't nitpick a beta version of the website, right? For sure, 54K to trigger cycles. Yes, exactly. Still more downside to go, in my opinion. 54K, which isn't bad. Will just be more opportunity to pick up crypto at good prices. Yeah, so basically, like, we're going to see another leg down, in my opinion. The market is simply just waiting patiently for me to dollar cost average, so then the market can crash after I buy. Right? That's essentially what's happening right now. Plenty of time to become rich still. Yes, exactly. The opportunity is out there, man. It is out there. And that is actually something that I have a video coming out about, guys, that you're going to want to talk. You're going to want to watch. It's a great message for you guys. So I'm going to have that coming out as well. All right. What else do we got? Guys, make sure if you're new here, you smash into that subscribe button. Greatly helps the channel grow. And, you know, help out the algorithm, guys. It would be absolutely fantastic of you to do that. Hey, Rob, how do you do it? 6 kids, 4 jobs, married, plus loading content every day. Why are you a beast, man? My respect to you, bro. I'll tell you right now, Rod, I literally have 0 time in a day for anything extracurricular. I'll tell you that much right now, right? My wife, God bless her heart, she's you know, she helps me out with things. Like, she will make sure that, you know, she's making sure I'm eating and stuff like that, and eating properly and healthy. So that cuts time out of my day if I have to go cook food and stuff like that. So she's fantastic for that kind of stuff, right? And support. So that helps to have a support system at home. And then, yeah, I mean, you know, I spend time with the kids. I do what I can. Once I'm done this live stream, it's off to the office because I got to take care of a couple things at the office. Then it's back here to shoot some more videos, some more content. Definitely very busy, brother. But listen, I do it now because I know that in a couple of years, I will never have to worry about any of it ever again, right? I'll never have to work again when I get through all of this, right? So I'm willing to sacrifice my Netflix time today and monetize as much of my day as I possibly can. See, right now, that's my goal, guys. And that's a verbiage you have to tell yourself, right? You got to monetize your time in a day, okay? You got to find ways to be making money no matter what you're doing, so that you can dollar cost average and make the most out of these cycles so that you can retire early. Because if you do that now, in 3-4 years after the next bull run, you're going to be on a beach somewhere. That's the way that you got to kind of think about it, right? Sacrifice in the short term for the rest of your life, being happy and doing whatever you want to do with your time after that. So, Travis, yesterday you touched on the retail holders versus corporate. What website was that? You're going to have to be a little more specific than that. I touch on a lot of things, brother. I touched on retail versus the corporate. In terms of Jasmy, are you talking about? What are we talking about here? Refresh my memory. Lily's in the house. What's up? Greetings from Amsterdam. Nice. Thank you for leading this Jasmy community. Hey, Juiced, my pleasure, man. Thank you so much. And your name is awesome. I just kind of, I kind of got it as I said it out loud. Juiced. I like that, man. That's awesome. Michael is a little bit too much of a Bitcoin maximalist. Yeah, that's an understatement. Great comments, Rob. Thank you very much, Stefan. Thank you very much, my friend. Let's see if make sure we're live over on X, you guys. Make sure we are popping, right? All right, what else do we got, guys? Let's get into some of the news. Yes, Jasmy, it was individual holders versus company holders. I need more context because there's a lot of different scenarios when we talk about retail versus corporate. Are you talking about the shrinking supply in exchange reserves? Are we talking about there's so much context and different context to what you're asking. I need a little more specificity. Is that a word? Specificity. What else do we got going on? Check this out. Little bullishness from Sandbox, guys. Trouble in Plunga City, guys. Another game launched. Rabbids official, a battle over the charming territory. One wants to celebrate music, and I can't play the video because it's got music, so I'll get dinged on that. But check it out, guys. Transform into a Rabbids official. And guys, just so you know, this is not sponsored. I just really like Sandbox. I'm a fan of it. I hold Sandbox for full transparency. So not sponsored content. Transform into a Rabbit official and choose your side. The destiny. I just love to see that Sandbox is starting to put some more stuff out there. They're putting in the work, guys. It's bullish for me as a Sandbox holder. So yeah, you can compete, new games, you can compete against each other, win prizes, win your share of 60,000 sand, and enjoy direct redistribution of generative revenue. Very, very bullish, guys. Love to see it coming out of Sandbox. Jasmy to $1, baby. Dollar make you holla. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's coming. That leads me to a little something I was reading in the Discord today, guys. I remember I wanted to kind of touch on it a little bit because we had a fudster in the Discord today fighting Jasmy, right? And he was making an argument. He was arguing saying that we were claiming that Jasmy's the same as Bitcoin, and nobody was claiming that Jasmy's the same as Bitcoin. What it is that Jasmy is the Bitcoin of Japan, right? And just because a hater of Jasmy doesn't quite grasp the concept behind that, doesn't mean they should come into a Jasmy page and start fighting things. So this guy was saying that they're not the same. Bitcoin and Jasmy are not the same. And I thought about what he said, guys, and listen, he's absolutely right. He's right. Bitcoin and Jasmy are not the same, right? Bitcoin has absolutely zero utility. Jasmy has a shit ton of utility, right? So he's absolutely right. They're not the same, right? Jasmy actually is useful for something other than being a hedge against the dollar, right? So yeah, he was right about that. But then this other person chimed in because somebody was going to mute this guy because he just wouldn't stop fighting Jasmy, right? He said that one of the comments he made, which to me, guys, and this is the thing, when someone makes a comment like this about Jasmy, immediately walk away from the conversation because you know that you've won the argument and they don't know what they're talking about. And what I mean is, he said Jasmy's not doing anything innovative. That's what he said. Immediately, right there, he's done no research on Jasmy as a company. He knows nothing that they're doing. To make a statement like that, you're either being intellectually dishonest or you've done zero research. Either way, there's no point in continuing a conversation with you about it because you are not equipped for the conversation, right? And then another person chimed in and said, well, you can't mute him because he's spitting facts. His opinion, here's another thing that people need to start differentiating between here, is that somebody's opinion based on zero research is not them stating facts. This generation today seems to think that opinions are facts, and they're just not, right? So when someone comes up and they start saying, well, Jasmy's not doing anything innovative because they haven't done any research in the company, they're not talking facts. They're just stating dumb shit, right? So let's kind of steer away from, you know, oh, they're saying something. Yes, everyone's entitled to an opinion, but let's not start saying that their opinions are facts about the company, right? Because that's not how it works in reality. So yeah. Travis, it's a Fugazi. Exactly, man. Exactly. Overcome. What's up, man? Where you been? Good to see you, brother. Kevin, I'm glad you brought up Discord. Some people say it's open to discussion, but are rude with no facts or research. Please don't be that person. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? But here's the thing, bro. Not everybody is capable of having a discussion or a disagreement without getting heated, emotional, and saying stupid shit, right? A lot of people are not capable of doing that, especially when it comes online, right? When they're online saying it, because when you're online saying whatever you want, you can't get punched in the face for what you say, right? So a lot of people don't have the tools necessary emotionally or mentally to have a conversation with someone that disagrees with them without completely freaking out and name calling and saying dumb stuff. So I agree 100%, brother. So, I mean, listen, if people are like that in the Discord, man, just freaking mute them, right? That's it, right? It's okay to disagree, but it's not okay to be a dickhead, right? So, overcome. I've been DCAing. Nice. That's how it's done, brother. That is how it's done. Hopefully, we'll have another DCA opportunity coming up real soon. I am predicting another leg down, and I'm ready for it. If we have another dip, I will be absolutely ready to pounce on that mofo. Right? We have a survey up too, guys. Make sure you're participating in the survey. Says, will Jasmy reach $1 this year? 75% of you guys say yes. 25% of you say no. That C to E MOU going to take us to the next level. Them rooftop Koreans don't mess around. Yes, absolutely, man. I did a lot of coverage of that. Very, very bullish. 4 million users potentially onboarded to the PDL, guys. That is a lot of people locking up Jasmy coins, baby. Good afternoon. Beebs in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hey, what's up, Junior? Good to see you, bro. Says, hey, Kevin, you know what they say. If you don't have a hater, you're not doing something right. If Tim Jasmy will make good. Exactly. If whether they're talking good about you or they're talking bad about you, guess what? They're still talking about you, right? Big things popping, little things stopping, baby. It's actually pronounced with a double O. It's a real Dutch name. Oh, nice. I spent some time on Saba Island. I believe that's in the Dutch islands, correct? I believe. Very nice. Spent some time there before. Very nice place. I like the laws. I'll tell you that much. I like some of the laws. What do we got here? You still think we could see 1 cent 2 levels? If Bitcoin pulls back to 52K, then we will likely see 1 cent 2 for Jasmy. Yes. Right now, like I said, the market's very volatile. I still think we're going to see that leg down, but it's possible that we don't. But I would rather be ready for it than not ready for it, right? That's kind of my my position on it. What do we got? Okay, so Fidelity says pensioners are starting to explore crypto in $4.7 trillion opportunity. Guys, this is huge for the ETF space. Absolutely massive. Pension plans are warming up to the idea of investing in crypto assets, but very slowly. And Jesse talked about this. Credit to Jesse over at KR Finance. He brought this up multiple times in our live streams together. And he's right on track with it. He's absolutely nailing it here. He says defined benefit plans and other pension funds are only starting to talk to their investment committees about crypto assets. Manuel Norris, a vice president of Fidelity Digital Assets, said Wednesday during an event in London. Small-scale but sophisticated investors like family offices and high net worth individuals are more likely to be buying into crypto, he said. He said that when his own business was starting out, Fidelity Digital Assets was founded in 2018. It saw family offices, small specialized asset managers, and hedge funds, and then a big blue chip hedge fund. Now we are starting to have conversations with the larger real money institutional investor types, and we're getting some of those clients as well as corporates and so on, he said. According to the survey Fidelity Digital Assets conducted on a broader market, 80% of high net worth individuals viewed digital assets positively, compared to 23% of pension plans, and 48% of those individuals were invested in digital assets, while 7% of pension plans were. Smaller firms can be more agile and take more risks because they have pretty well either no investment mandate or easy to navigate investment mandates. Guys, this is what's going to set up. It's a double-edged sword, in my opinion, okay? Because if you start getting these big retirement fund pension plans and stuff like that, getting into crypto, Bitcoin and stuff like that, that's the type of stuff that will start to hedge the volatility that we appreciate so much, right? A lot of the big BlackRock ETF holders, they'll all take profits and sell. But these pension funds, they will not sell until it's time to retire for them, right? So that will start to kind of curve the volatility. However, it will also make the scarcity of Bitcoin more of a reality, right? Which will increase the value of it. So it's a double-edged sword, really. Jasmy establishing them strong key relationships. Absolutely, man. They have their foot, more importantly, on that C to E partnership. One of the most important things for me is that they now have expanded into Korea, right? They have their foot in the door there, which opens the door for more partnerships, more collaborations within Korea. Travis, I wish I could DCA. Coinbase slapped me with a back-to-back 30-day restriction. I'm looking to liquidate out of my entry and pick up on a different app. It's been a kerfuffle. Yeah, man. Like me personally, like I said, I don't use Coinbase. I use LBank. I use BitTrue. I use KuCoin. I use my MetaMask. Those are the kind of exchanges that I use, because I don't mess around with Coinbase. There's always seems like there's always something with Coinbase. We love to see it, baby. Absolutely, man. Beebs, I believe if Jasmy is able to hit their KPI targets, it will come from a bunch of companies locking up tokens. Well, Beebs, I agree with you, my friend. But as we see with the C2E partnership, the potential for 4 million users to onboard onto the PDL, plus the 100,000 that they are anticipating from the Panasonic partnership. I mean, we wouldn't really, at the end of the day, hear me out on this, okay? At the end of the day, I don't even think they honestly need 107 million active PDL addresses. I think they're really spreading it out broadly, because listen, you've got, let's say, 4 million users on the C2E. You've got 100,000 users on the Panasonic, okay? Each one of those users has to lock up Jasmy, right? Now, if the average amount of Jasmy that's being locked up is higher than what they're anticipating, right? Which they're anticipating, I believe, a $500 valuation, right? If the average works out to be significantly higher than that, right, then they don't need as many active, PDLs to reach the KPI goals. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the fact as well that I believe, along the same lines as Dip Metaverse, when he says that, they're likely going to increase the amount of tokens they lock up on a monthly basis, given the deadline of 2026 for their KPI goals, right? So I would say that you take all these things into consideration. I'm starting to get a little bit of anxiety about it. Like, do I have enough Jasmy at these prices right now? Right? That's what I'm asking myself right now because of that stuff. Do you think the inflows coming from Hong Kong, US, and first world countries that are applying for ETFs could trigger the crypto bull run earlier? I mean, it's possible. I mean, but for Bitcoin, but the rest of the market, despite the ETF inflows, the market has remained consistent with the 4-year cycle, everything except for Bitcoin. So keeping that in mind, all that's going to do is make Bitcoin go even higher through this bull cycle than it would have without the ETFs. So, sun is hot in the house. What's up, buddy? Because I have a feeling that this bull run will have 2 blow-off tops. Bull one caused by the large inflows, and one caused by historical. I agree with you about the double top, my friend. I think that this bull run is a combination of the 2017 bull run and the 2021 bull run. The 2017 bull run, we saw the 38% pullback a couple of weeks after the halving, which we've seen right now, which we're experiencing right now, right? And then it was up and to the right for the next 6 months, and then the blow off top, right? Whereas in 2021, once we got to the parabolic part, we actually double topped. I believe we hit a top in like the beginning part of the year of 2021, and then we hit a double top in, I think, November of 2021 in the fall. So in like the spring and then the fall, we had double topped. So I think it's a combination of both bull runs that we're going to kind of see happening here. So I would agree with you on the double top theory, my friend. Rob, if there's a day for you to take a break and enjoy an ice cold beer, it's tomorrow. Bees and Leafs game 7. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Somebody's going home, baby. Somebody's going home, right? Hopefully it's the Bruins this time. The law of averages says the Leafs got to take it, right? They got to take it, man. This is their best opportunity. If the goaltending can stand up. Listen, here's my theory on game 7, and knock on wood, from my lips to God's ears, hopefully I'm right, is that so the Leafs power play has been abysmal, and the Boston goaltender Swayman has been lights out for the whole series. Okay, so what I think we're going to see is that damn break in game 7. I think that the power play is going to come in clutch. They're going to nail like 2 or 3 power play goals in that game, unless the refs keep out of it. But refs usually won't keep out of it. They got to make it about themselves, right? So I think we see that the damn break. I think that Swayman's going to have a bad night, and the Leafs are going to light it up to finish it off. I think it'll be done with conviction, in my opinion. Leafs are going to take it like 5-2 plus an empty netter, 6-2, 6-3, something around there. I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to break through, baby. It's going to break through. Knock on wood. Let's go. Kevin, are you bullish on Kronos Chain? The reason I ask is because MM Finance token. What do you think about MM Finance? Thank you in advance. MM Finance, is that crazy blonde guy? That crazy guy who's always making the weird faces on YouTube? Oh, no, that's MM Crypto. Okay, no, I'm wrong. That's MM Crypto. Okay. MM Finance. I don't know much about MM Finance, but I will look up. I will look up your project for you, though. Kronos Chain. I think I've looked at Kronos Chain before. I think I'm almost positive that I said I gave it the thumbs up. What's the ticker on Kronos Chain? Yeah, let me know what the ticker is. I can't remember. I know I looked at it before. And I'm almost positive that I was like, yeah, it seems like a decent play. Yeah, because I got nothing coming up on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. Let me know what the ticker is, broski. Nicholas, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So I saw it says get over 100K in Swift. The goal is between 500 to 1 million. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm happy to say I nailed my 1 million bag of Swift. It took a while, but I got it done, guys. Persistence pays off. That's what you got to do. Be persistent, right? And you will reach your goals, my friend. You will you'll reach your goals if you remain consistent in your dollar cost averaging. You will get where you want to be. Finance, yeah, tiny market cap, right? The only thing I don't like is, like, listen, there's only 7% of the supply in circulation, right? That's very, very bad. For me, you're just asking to get dumped on, in my opinion. So I wouldn't ape a whole crap ton of money into it. What I would say is all-time high with $2.52. Wow, it's down a lot. You know what, man? Honestly, the most I would go into something like this is maybe a few $100. That's it. I wouldn't go any deeper than that. It's still down 99.71%. All-time high was $2.52. It's a seventh of a cent, right? Market cap small, but I like that. But the tokenomics are terrible too. I wouldn't put more than a couple $100 into it, to be honest with you, man. Great game last night. Yes. Oh my God. Wee Willie Nylander just comes through clutch, baby. Clutch. Amazing. Joseph Wall. How about that bullshit goal at the end, right? Joseph Wall gets robbed of his first playoff shutout by a tenth of a second. Like, what are we doing here? That sucks so bad. But that's such a Leafy thing, though, isn't it? Isn't that like just right in line with the Leafs, right? Right? A tenth of a second and they get a goal to rob the kid of his first shutout. Like, that's just so Leafy. Rob, quick question. Would you mind telling us your story on what got you into crypto? Would love to hear, since you have a strong passion for it. Yeah, absolutely, man. Listen, I used to be a gold and silver bug, actually. I spent a lot of my time, or a lot of my money, I should say, collecting gold and silver coins, stuff like that, right? And just kind of squirrel them away as a hedge against inflation and stuff like that, right? And then, like, a good friend of mine in real life here, he was the same. So we would get together every once in a while. We'd go for coffee. We'd talk about some of the sales and stuff like that. And then so he got involved in this online company that you could actually order unique silver and gold coins from and stuff like that, right? They would have like limited edition stuff, collector stuff, all that kind of stuff, right? So, I got signed up over there with him, and, every month they would send me a new coin, special custom coin and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. And, so I would just continue to, buy my silver, buy my gold and stuff like that. And I loved it. I love just taking it all out and adding more to my collection. It's a lot of fun. If you've never collected silver or gold, I would highly recommend even, buying some, right? Having some. I promise you'll love it, right? So anyway, so I was doing that. And then, so this company, they were doing YouTube live streams, right? For the members of their group. So, and I was a member of their group, right? So I started joining, and they started talking about these crypto projects. I knew nothing about crypto at the time. And they were recommending, these projects. And then they were like, we called this project, guys, in the last week's Tuesday stream or whatever, and it's up this much. And So I was like, this is interesting, right? So then I went and I made an account on, I think, Kraken, at the time, right? And yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. Then I started doing my research, into some of these projects like XRP. Caught my interest because of the lawsuit and everything that was going on there. So I started doing my research there. Uh, you know, and then I heard about Jasmy in 2019. And then you started hearing all this FUD about Jasmy and how, they rugged everybody because the price dropped from like $4 to like, a few cents or whatever. So I was like, I'm the kind of guy that I'm just like, you know what? Context matters to me and details matter, right? I'm very, very detail orientated as a person. So I need to know the whys, the hows, the whats, the wheres. I can't just listen to something and then just repeat it and be like, talk about it like it's a fact, right? So that's just in my nature. I have to know, man. I got to know. So people started fighting Jasmy, and I never heard of Jasmy. So I started researching. I was like, what's going on with this? Because if it's a rug pull, why do they still exist, right? If a company rug pulls, well, then they disappear, right? The founders, they take off somewhere and they're on a beach somewhere, and the project just kind of fizzles out to non-existence, right? Like your Squid Coin and stuff like that. So I started researching Jasmy, and I was like, well, this is weird that people are calling it a rug pull, but the founders are still here. The company's still operating. They're still doing everything. It doesn't really seem like it's a real rug pull. So what's going on here, right? So I started doing my research, and I discovered that the reason that the price had fallen is because they had diluted the amount of supply in circulation on purpose, and that they had warned everybody that they were going to be doing that. People just didn't listen to the warning and continued to buy it at $4, felt like they got rugged because they weren't paying attention to what was going on. And that's how the whole rumor about a rug came up, right? So that's what I mean, guys, that always finding out context and details matters so much, because that's what led me to start researching Jasmy as a company, figuring out the legitimacy behind the team, and really making me, one of the biggest Jasmy bulls out there. So I took a negative in terms of FUD that was around Jasmy, and I turned it into a positive, right? And I would like to think that I'm a big member of the Jasmy community as a result of that. So FUD doesn't always lead to negativity, right? FUD sometimes creates positivity. FUD, if it wasn't for FUD on Jasmy, I wouldn't be here doing Jasmy content right now, right? So you got to think about it that way. For all the FUD that goes out there about Jasmy, it's actually causing some people to do their research into the company and flip positive on Jasmy, right? Silver lining, guys. There's always good that comes out of it, right? I wouldn't be here if it was not for Jasmy FUD. I wouldn't. So I'm just a curious guy, right? So, but thank you for asking. Pluto, let's effing go. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. Hello. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How you doing? I was not able to be on our live stream because of the final exam of my semester, as I'm doing a PhD. I'm sure that I will be Jazz Millionaire as well. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And hey, respect, man. Respect for the grind, brother. I dig it. I dig it, man. Isaac, what's up, buddy? What's up, Rob and Jasmy family? Been working a lot. Hadn't had time to tune in. No problem, man. You're here now, and that's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters, man. Grind away, make that extra fiat, and transform it into something of value like Jasmy. Kevin, you're asking the wrong guy. Rob's the man to ask. I'm only 2 years in. This is my first bull run. I'm in Jasmy, AIOZ Network, XCN, Swift, and GFAL. GFAL, Kevin, just so you know, we covered it last night. I don't know if you caught it or not, man, but GFAL actually has a token unlock this month coming up, I believe on the 14th of the month. So if you want to dollar cost average more into GFAL, that would probably be a good day to do it, as it will probably see a bit of a dip that day. So keep an eye out for that, brother. MM Finance, yeah, looked at that. Jasmine so bullish, can't wait. Absolutely, man. 200K holding right now. Congratulations, Thomas. Love to see it, broski. I love to see it. Pluto says support the channel. Hit that like button. Yes, guys. Smash it, whack it, crack it, whatever you got to do, man. And also hit that subscribe button as well, guys. We got to get this Jasmy content out to more people. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the Jasmy community growing. And to do that, we need accurate, positive Jasmy vibes and information put out there. So you got to click the subscribe button, guys. Click the like button. Support the algorithm, my friends. Great story about a guy who's never had a chance to be part of the game before, got a chance to do that job. Great on that, Rob. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you so much. But that's why checking out details on things is so vital in life, right, guys? Brian, what's up, Rob? Father, working is trying to hold me down, but they can't stop. Bad boy for life. Can't stop, won't stop, baby. James, what's up, buddy? Hey, Rob. Hi, everyone. It's Friday evening in Ireland and the start of the 3-day long weekend. Let's go. Nice, buddy. Nice. Yeah, it's a Friday morning here, 11:50 a.m. And I will be working tonight at the bar again. You guys know what it is, right? Got to keep that grind going, guys. Got to keep that dollar cost average money. That's funny because I get paid nightly from the bar, guys, on a nightly basis, cash, right? So then I take that money every weekend and I put it right into my DCAs. So I'll be DCAing at like 4 in the morning tonight. Nick, hey, what's up, man? Hello, I need to do push-ups. How you feeling about the little pump we got today? Good. It's a nice little positive vibe for the market. Keeps people from getting depressed. I think we may still see some downside, but at the same time, man, it's all good in the hood, right? Very, very positive stuff. Hey, Rob, as Jasmy's going up, what is the best price range up to which we can DCA for Jasmy? Well, I mean, listen, when it gets up around 10 cents, your bag should already be packed by that point, right? So right now, these current prices, in my opinion, are good price opportunities to dollar cost average in, right? And then by the time it gets to around that 10-cent mark, your bag should already be full, right? But even then, even at Jasmy at 10 cents, understand that it's going to go to $1 and more than $1, right? So even buying in at 10 cents is like, when you zoom out, it's still a good opportunity, right? So all you got to do is keep your eye on the prize of where it's going to go, and you should be set. Swift holding well. Swift holding well too for the most part. Yeah, Swift's doing juicy as well. It's Friday Scoop Day. YM with the super stickers. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. 2 super stickers. You know what? Greatly appreciated, man, the support. I understand right now, guys, that things are kind of tight in the market right now. The market's kind of boring and stuff like that. And, you know, so I know the super chats have not been coming in very much lately. So it's greatly appreciated, man. Absolutely. 2 thumbs up for sure, brother. Thank you so much. So that support really is appreciated and it helps, guys. So thank you so much for that. So you think there's more of a chance it will go back under 60K? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There's a chance. There's a 50-50 chance right now we could see 52K, to be honest with you. Like, things are green right now, guys, but, you know, you can't let recency bias, you know, kind of screw you out of, you know, the bigger picture, right? Is it guaranteed we're going to see another pullback down? No, absolutely not guaranteed. But I'll tell you right now, with the price being, what is it right now? 60, where are we? 61,000, yeah, 61.5. If Grayscale dumps on us this afternoon, we're going back below 60K, right? Grayscale could come out this afternoon and dump another 250 million on us, and boom, we're back down, right? So until that, you know, kind of finishes up, and we're not going to start to see inflows on the Hong Kong stuff, the effects of the price, probably until another 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now. So Brian says, who's buying these dips? This guy. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Is the next pump going to be smaller? If we don't get to 52K, I heard someone said something like that. No, the pump's still going to be great. Still going to be great. Don't listen to the negativity. This bull run's going to be one of the biggest bull runs we've ever seen. It'll be the biggest we ever see again. This is going to be a phenomenal bull run, in my opinion. I do 1 hour of overtime 5 days a week to get extra money for my crypto. Has to be done. Work hard so that you can chill in the future. Yeah, exactly. That's my plan, man. That's exactly my plan. Like someone had said a little bit earlier that, like, you know, I work 4 jobs. I'm a full-time dad. I run the channel making content and stuff. And it's like, well, you know, I work myself so hard now so that, you know, in 4 years, at the end of the next bull run, guys, I will be a millionaire many times over by that point. And I'm not going to have to worry about a thing anymore, right? And that's the plan for this entire community, guys, right? It would be like unprecedented to have this community build so many multimillionaires going into the 2029 bull run, and then having like this crazy like multimillionaire only party or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the crypto future millionaire party or something along those lines in like Hawaii or Vegas or something like that. That would be amazing. So have you heard of Karat? Karat? I have not. What is Karat? 73 cents. Basically a $90 million market cap. There's only 12% of the supply in circulation, so I don't enjoy that. All-time high was 11 days ago, $1.49. It's a gaming play. That's bullish. It's already on Coinbase, Uniswap, KuCoin, Gate.io, Crypto.com. It's got a lot of listings already. No, it seems like, listen, it's got a nice, reasonably low market cap, but the tokenomics are not good, man. Only 12% of the supply is in circulation. That worries me. That worries me, brother. Juicy Jasmy, 100%. Elizabeth in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. WF Capital holding all my Jasmy. 1 million in 2023 run. Absolutely, man. Not in any rush to sell. That's the thing. And here's the thing, guys. In the bottom of the next bear market, like if Jasmy goes to, let's just use $1 for argument's sake, okay? As an example. Let's say Jasmy peaks at $1 this bull run, okay? So it's going to fall about 90% in the bottom of the next bear market. That means that at best prices, at the best lowest price that the people in the next bear market will be able to buy Jasmy at is at about 10 cents, 10 plus cents, right? That's the lowest they're going to be able to get it. Most of you guys were able to get it at a fraction of a cent. That's how early you are. I got 65K coins outside of selling on this bull run. Nice. Shane, am I still invited to the party even if I only expect hundreds of thousands of dollars? Well, I mean, you could work the door. How's that? You could work the door. You could do security. I'm just messing with you, brother. Of course you're invited, man. Of course. Yes, guys, awesome. Make sure you're smashing that subscribe button. It'd be absolutely amazing of you to do that. Greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, let's see what else we got going on in the news, shall we? All right, so we covered Mr. Ignorant Michael Saylor. Check this out. Let's check this out here. So Oklahoma forges ahead with digital currency legislation. In a move that could position Oklahoma as a front runner in the digital currency legislation, the state awaits the governor's signature on a House Bill 3594 known as the Blockchain Basics Act. The legislation, authorized by State Rep. Brian Hill and State Senator Bill Coleman, aims to define key terms related to blockchain and digital asset mining while prohibiting actions by the state and local governments that could impede the use of digital assets for various purposes. Pioneering blockchain, according to this Storm Rund, president of the Oklahoma Bitcoin Association. The Blockchain Basics Act represents a significant milestone for Oklahoma and potentially for other states. Rund asserts that while numerous states have introduced similar measures, Oklahoma's legislation is the most advanced in establishing the framework for digital asset mining. He views this bill as foundational in shaping the regulatory landscape for blockchain technology. So Oklahoma trying to entice miners into their state, very, very bullish, guys. You love to see it. You love to see some of the government at least getting on board and getting with the program. David, time is money. Still looking for the 2-cent level. Can we even get to 3 cents? I'm very hopeful for the future. David, we are going to smash 3 cents so hard that it's going to make you pregnant. Okay. If I reach 1 million Swift, I won't be selling any Jasmy till 2030 because Swift can make me retire with loads. Exactly, Son Assad. That's exactly what I'm doing with my bags, right? I hold, I'm spread nicely across so many different projects because I've spent the last 3 years dollar cost averaging that I don't really need to sell any of my Jasmy and still to be able to walk away from this bull run with, a small fortune. Absolutely, man. I agree with you 100%. And that's why diversification is important as well. So Jasmy's way to success: patented cutting-edge blockchain technology, high development capacity according to company demand, patents secured by regulations, a community built from the ground up. All of Jasmy's achievements are applied to Junction as the Jasmy ecosystem. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely love to see that. A little bit of a tweet here from Hara. They're out and about once again. Jasmy produced an event today, blessed with good weather. It's the best GW. I'm expecting a good game. So it's the fan token display booth, guys, and they're getting people, as you can see here, download the app, which is the PDL app. So they're out at these soccer games, right, as a sponsor. And they have a booth and they're getting people signed up on their PDL. They're out there making moves, guys. They're out there doing this stuff, right? On the ground level. You love to see that. Very, very encouraging. Very encouraging stuff. What do we got? Michael Vandepop says, terrible economic data. The DXY is down. Additionally, the case for QE and rate cuts will increase and therefore risk on assets rally, which is crypto, right? Bitcoin back to 61.6K. FOMC was the low for the market, and altcoin bull market has started. So Michael Vandepop, who I respect, is a very, very intelligent man and analyst, says that we've already bottomed, that we won't see any more downside. He thinks that the FOMC meeting was the bottom. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he's right. I hope that he is correct. All right. So what else do we got going on? Hong Kong asset managers buy $112 million worth of U.S. Bitcoin ETFs. In what is certainly an interesting development, Hong Kong-based asset managers reported purchases of $112 million worth of U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs. Specifically, data shown that Young Rong Asset Management had purchased $38 worth of blockchain's iShares Bitcoin Trust. Additionally, Oveda Capital Management, also based in Hong Kong, has filings showing investments in 4 other spot Bitcoin ETFs with a value of more than 774 million. Moreover, the development of an interesting one, considering the presence of these BTC investments offers in Hong Kong as of April, but they were not available though when they purchased them. They were not available in Hong Kong then. Only 5 months into the 2024, Bitcoin ETFs have become one of the year's most important facets of the financial sector, with the United States granting approval for the issuance of the products in January. They have dominated disclosure that has only magnified with Hong Kong's granted similar approvals in April. So here's the thing, why this is relevant, guys. And I talked about this with Jesse, and I'm blurry. Okay. I talked about this with Jesse the other day, right? Now, here's my theory on this. With the Ethereum spot ETFs, okay? Gary's obviously not going to let it happen this month, right? He's not going to. He's going to fight it till him and Elizabeth Warren. They're going to fight it to the death, okay? However, all of these VCs, these hedge funds, and all that stuff, guess what? They can just buy Hong Kong spot Ethereum ETFs, right? No different than these hedge funds in Hong Kong. These asset managers are buying Bitcoin spot ETFs from the States. So essentially, all that's happening by Gary denying these spot Ethereum ETFs is he's costing the United States more venture capital money. That's what he's doing, because all of this money from these hedge funds in the States is just going to go buy Ethereum ETFs in Hong Kong. They'll just go around him, right? It's like that. What's that meme where there's like, there's like a fence gate that the guy's holding shut, but there's no fence. There's just a gate that he's holding, and then you can just walk around, right? That's essentially what Gary's doing, right? They're just going to walk around him and buy Hong Kong Ethereum ETFs, right? He's being a jackass, and he's holding the United States back. He's holding them back, in my opinion, right? All that money is going to pour into the ETFs over in Hong Kong instead of in the United States. Good job, Gary. Good job, buddy. You dumbass. I'm trying to get up to 2 to 3 million XCN and continues to still hold my 20K XRP and 1 million Jasmi to nice. Yes, absolutely, man. I'm working on my XCN right now too, brother. Where was the best place to buy Swift? Someone said off their site. Me, I buy mine on KuCoin and BitTrue. That's where I get mine. But yeah, mostly KuCoin. Rob, you know what? You could actually buy. Yeah, you can buy Swift, right? All you gotta do is download the Swift app, right? The Swift blockchain app. Their swap, right? And you can buy Swift coin right on there. You can just do that. What I would recommend is going to the Swift's official YouTube page, and there'll be a link right on their page that you can go to buy Swift that way. Rob, do you know what Jasmi has to do with semiconductors? Because then it will come down to ASML would be a big goal. Yes, Jesse and I and Max also, we've all covered the semiconductor potential, and actually Panasonic also produces semiconductors as well. And that's Jasmi's newest partner, right? So yeah, we've talked about that a whole bunch actually, and I do see the potential behind ASML. I do agree with you. The potential is there, but I would say that if their newest partner in Panasonic, as a Japanese company as well, also creates semiconductor chips, then I would assume that they would just utilize that partner that they already have. But we'll have to see how it unfolds, right? Rob, you might have mentioned it. Was not paying attention for XCN. What's your price prediction for XCN this bull run? I'm going to be out of XCN somewhere between 20 and 30 cents. It could go much higher than that, but as you guys know, I like to front run the market. I like to get out earlier than everybody else, so I fill my bags a little bit more to make sure I get that amount of money. So if it goes to 50 to 60 cents, I'll be out by about 30 cents. Everybody else can fight and argue over their sell orders getting filled at 50 and 60 cents. I'll be out at 30. And I will be laughing all the way to the bank with my profits. So that's my plan. So yeah. Let's have a look at our morning look at the Dixie, guys. What is the Dixie doing? The Dixie Doodle. So she had herself another little spill today on the 4 hour. Recovered a little bit. What is the? I love going to the 15. Boom! Look at that. But then it recovered up a little bit. A little bit of a V-shaped recovery on the 15. What does the hourly look like? Same thing on the hourly. We need to continue this downward pressure, in my opinion, for this to continue looking bullish for crypto. On the daily, boom. This is what we need to see. We need this to continue to break down, guys. Break down, please, and thank you. So, yeah. Let's have a look at the weekly. Weekly, yeah, we need this way down here. Let's go down, 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 baby. So we're gonna have to stay on top of it, guys, right? We'll watch it, we'll monitor it, and we shall act accordingly. So while you're scared, whales have accumulated almost $3 billion worth of Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. So if the whales are buying, what are you doing? That's what you need to ask yourself. Are you buying too? Because guess what? Whales know what's up, man. They didn't become whales because they're stupid, right? So definitely act accordingly, guys. What do we got? Bitcoin reclaims 60K as crucial metric points to price rebound. In a dramatic turn of events following the tumultuous week for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin has managed to claw its way back above 60K threshold after briefly plunging near 57. This resurgence comes amid cautious optimism as key metrics suggest a potential rebound in the near term. As of the latest data from CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is currently trading at 60,000. It's actually 61,000 now. The recovery follows a period of intense volatility that saw the world's largest cryptocurrency experiencing a sharp correction earlier in the week. CryptoQuant, a leading on-chain analytics platform, recently shared insights suggesting a possible short-term rebound for BTC's price. According to its analysis, the movements of short-term investors have significant sways over Bitcoin's price fluctuations. The indicator cited, known as the Bollinger Bands, applied to SOPR, spent output profit ratio, on-chain data offers valuable insights into market sentiment and potential price trends. CryptoQuant highlighted the relationship between short-term SOPR and Bitcoin's price dynamics, particularly in Bitcoin markets. The analysis suggests that during bull runs, the short-term rebound often coincides with the short-term SOPR reaching the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Notably, amid the current market adjustment, sentiment among general investors has been subdued, leading to a cooling down of the overheated conditions. Consequently, experts anticipate a rebound in Bitcoin's price following this adjustment period. While short-term fluctuations are inevitable in the world of cryptocurrencies, many experts believe that Bitcoin's underlying fundamentals and the broader macroeconomic landscape bode well for its future trajectory. Moreover, there is optimism about the long-term prospects of Bitcoin and other digital assets. Growing institutional adoption, mainstream acceptance, and increasing integration of blockchain technology across various sectors show underlying strength in the ecosystem. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bullishness ahead, guys. See if I can get 1 million Swift in the next 2 months. Hey, man, you can do it, brother. You can do it. Matt's in the house. What's up, brother? At work and lurking, peeping, perping. Rare Breed, what's up, man? Rob, Bounty Temple will be listed on LCX. Nice. Yes, they also, if you're looking for another entry point on TYT, they actually have a token unlock, I think, around the 11th of the month, of this month. So we should see a little bit of a pullback on that day. So it might be a good opportunity to dollar cost average. Bought a nice chunk of BTC yesterday. Got it where I wanted before the run. Now it's DCA until BTC goes over 85. Then just hold those buys in USDC until the next bear market lows. Exactly. A man with a plan. Hey, I bought 100,000 Jasmy at the bottom yesterday. What do you think the return will be on that after a year? Great stream, by the way. Thank you, John. Thank you so much, brother. What I would say, John, my target for Jasmy by the end of the year is somewhere around that dollar mark. I think that what's going to happen is because Jasmy or Bitcoin usually doubles in price by the time we hit about 6 months after the halving, right? In the last two markets, that's what's happened, okay? So we're going off previous market cycles. So in saying that, if Bitcoin doubles in price by October, which would be 6 months after the halving, Bitcoin's price should be about $128,000, right? Which would put Jasmy's price probably somewhere around that 25 to 30 cent mark by October, okay? Then that's when the parabolic part of the bull run starts. So that's when you'll really start to see price appreciation for Jasmy. I think then you're going to see Jasmy finish the year between 80 cents to $1. And then we have about half a year. We'll go into Q2 of next year where the price can continue on its upward trajectory. And that is based on previous 4-year cycles. So aloha, what's up, man? Let's go. Ryan in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Guys, if you're new here, as always, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. And yeah, absolutely, man. Let's keep it growing, keep it going. We got some more bullish news, guys. Check this out. Some Gora network news, guys. Exciting news coming from the for all Gora users. Gora network is taking steps to enhance the Gora on ERC20 experience. We talked about this last night. We'll be revealing a major partnership next week that will enable a seamless bridge between Gora and Algorand and Gora on Ethereum. This bridge will open up a world of DeFi possibilities. Stay tuned for the official reveal. Big announcement, big partnership for Gora coming up next week, guys. If you don't know about Gora, guys, it's an oracle built on the Algorand blockchain. Listen, we do members-only live streams on Sundays, guys, and I bring microcap gems to the members so they can get in on projects early to make hundreds, if not thousands of percentages in profits on these plays by getting into them early. Gora was one of the projects that we dropped over on the members a couple of weeks ago, and it has been doing nothing but going up since then. And now they have a major announcement coming out next week. They announced yesterday, we covered the fact that they are now ERC20 compatible. And now they are announcing a major partnership next week to help the bridge between Gora and Algorand and Ethereum. So very big stuff, guys. If you want to be a part of that, guys, click the link in the chat or click the join button. You do not want to miss out on getting in on these opportunities before the world knows about them, guys. Get in early. Thank you. So should get so return should be worth. Yes, exactly. A nice little return, brother. A nice little bit of pocket change, right? So yes. All right, what else do we got? Oh, yeah, speaking of Algorand, check out this little segue here, guys. So we've got H-Bar Hedera Bull says, I love the Algorand community. They are a respectful community. Don't know their community brands, but check it out, guys. Algorand Foundation, the DREC Alliance formed enabling mass market decentralized recovery. Algorand Foundation, along with the H-Bar Foundation, You love to see all of these connections between Algorand and HBAR, guys. Like last year at this time, I saw all this bickering and arguing online and people saying, oh, you shouldn't buy Algorand, you should buy HBAR. You shouldn't buy HBAR, you should buy Algorand and stuff. I'm like, and I was saying at the time, go back and watch my videos. I was telling you guys, freaking buy both. They're both going to be lights out, fantastic projects. And I continue to point out these partnerships and collaborations between Algorand and HBAR. These two projects are going to make you a shit ton of money, guys, in my opinion. Never financial advice, but one should never be sitting there going, one or the other. You should be saying, I need to get both of these damn projects because they're both going to make me money. That's how we do. That's how we do. And also, guys, a little bit more potential for volatility today as we see 2 billion 400 400 million in worth of Ethereum, Bitcoin and Ethereum options expire today. So that could lead to some volatility in the market later today, guys. Be ready for that. Bybit says PayPal expands crypto offerings to 426 million US users through MoonPay integration. And they added quite a few projects, like 6 projects. I know that Doge and Sheeb were 2 of them. So very, very bullish news there as well. And that wraps up the news for you guys today. What do we got, John? I'm new to all this. Just got into crypto the past year, so all the help. Thanks, not missing this bull run as a John. What I would say, my friend, absolutely, man, is I would join the member side of the channel. It's only $4. Honestly, man, we're going to be doing a lot of help for the members when it comes to profit taking and stuff like that. When we get the peak of the bull run. We're going to be doing live streams every single day for the members. And we also do live streams every Sunday afternoon for members as well. So you can be there, ask your questions. We have a community of over 300 people there, and everybody's helpful and knowledgeable. So if you're new to crypto, I would highly recommend maybe joining the membership side. You don't want to miss out on that. And so everybody else, we also have the Patreon as well. If you want to join that, you get Patreon only content. Very, very good stuff over there as well. So check that out, guys. But that is the news that I have for you guys. Once again, guys, hit the like. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, guys. Help the channel grow. Would mean a lot. How do I join the membership? There's a link. I'll put the link in the chat again for you right now. If you just click that link, then you can become a member of the channel. But if you're on iOS, hang on a second. If you're on iOS, there's a different link. I'll put the iOS link in the chat as well. So there you go for those. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, guys, like I said, it's a very like-minded community there. We do live streams every single Sunday afternoon. We give you micro-cap gems you can get into early. I do portfolio structure for you guys one-on-one. I help you with your portfolio, identify your strong points and your weak points in your portfolio, help you round it out. We help you with your exit strategies, your profit taking in the bull run, so you're not trying to figure it out by yourself, how to place your sell orders and stuff like that. We do all that stuff for the members. Absolutely. So check that out. And then we have a second tier, like I said, which is the Patreon level, where you get all that. And you also get Patreon only exclusive content as well. My portfolio is on the Patreon. If you want to see my portfolio, I give a breakdown of it, what I'm holding, how much I'm holding of it, why I hold it, where I think the price is going of it. If you want to know that stuff, join the Patreon for that. And yeah. Also, guys, like I said before, make sure you're hitting the like and the subscribe button, guys. Help the channel grow, push the content out to the masses, right? We want to help that algorithm. We want to feed it. And yeah, so another way to join the member side, guys, is in every single video. There's a join button down below. You can just click that as well. But yeah, I will see you guys later this evening for tonight's live stream. Make sure you're here for that. And thank you guys so much for the support. It's greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in a few hours. Have yourselves a fantastic Friday afternoon, guys.